Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Now in today's video I want to compare Bitcoin versus Dash ROI, return on investment in Genesis mining. The reason I want to do that video, guys, is because lately Bitcoin price went up. You hear a lot of people thinking, should I start investing in Bitcoin contracts? Should I start, continue with, let's say, if they're already doing Dash, or they're just wondering, I want to invest, but is it Bitcoin, is it Dash? So I'm going to make a video and show you which one is more profitable. So after the video you can make your own, obviously, decision. I'm not saying you should follow exactly what I say here in terms of which contract will end up being the better one, but it will give you an indication and hopefully will help you make your choice if you are thinking of, upgrading your hash power with Genesis mining. Now, before I get into the compare, to the calculators and comparing the both, I just want to also say that I hear a lot of people, for me personally, misleading other people. Maybe I'm not educated enough. So I want to say something about, the Bitcoin and obviously the Dash contract. Before I do that, I love Genesis mining, guys. So what is Genesis mining being able to do in terms of giving me the freedom, being able to make good amount of profits using their services is simply amazing, at least for me, and hopefully it is for you. So I have nothing bad to say, but I obviously want to say, and explain to you the Bitcoin contract a bit more in details than what you probably seen other people talk about, or what you may think the Bitcoin contract is. Now, the contract in itself is great. It is what it is. However, it's not a lifetime contract as a lot of other people are talking about it. They're kind of selling you, you're gonna buy yourself 5 terahashes, and for the rest of your life you're gonna be drinking pina colada and enjoying life. No, it won't happen, guys. Bitcoin contract is sold as a lifetime contract, but only if it continues to be profitable for Genesis mining. And this is where it comes, something that you have to know. If you buy, let's say, 5 terahashes today, tomorrow, next week, next month, yes, this will produce profits. Maybe a year later, maybe 2 years, I don't know how long. But with any cryptocurrency, as time goes on, the difficulty goes up as well. Therefore, eventually, your 5 terahashes would not be able to match the difficulty, so therefore, they won't be able to produce profits for Genesis mining, and of course, that will mean they won't be able to produce profits for you too. Eventually, guys, this will run out, and this is why you have to remember, if you want this lifetime contract in a way, you have to keep upgrading, guys. You can't just buy a certain amount and think this is it. I've hit the jackpot, that's it, set for life. It won't happen. You have to reinvest. So again, nothing bad about the Bitcoin contract, but something I think a lot of people are not fully explaining to, let's say, to their viewers, or or whatever, or in forums, or whatever you read about it. So hopefully now you have a better understanding. You understand the contract is great, but you have to be prepared to reinvest, to keep with the mining difficulty, in order for you to be able to produce profits, and for it to be profitable for Genesis mining to continue this contract. If it comes to an end, to a time that it's not producing any more profit, Genesis mining obviously will let you know that the contract will cease, unless you do an upgrade. You can read more about in their site, so it's nothing really hidden. They're not hiding it from anyone, but I have seen people not explaining it, the right way, at least to my opinion. Now let's move on to the Dash contract, because this is where other people will say, yeah, but Dash contract is only 2 years. Now remember, guys, Dash contract is only 2 years, but then again, only 2 years if you don't upgrade as well. And this is something that you have to compare with any business in life. And what I mean by that is, imagine you want to sell coffee. You go ahead and buy 200 packets of coffee and you start selling coffee. Now, unless you buy more coffee, your 200 packets eventually will run out, right? So let's say it takes you also, just like the Dash contract, 2 years. You sell your 200 packets of coffee after 2 years, you have none left. What happened? Do you have a business anymore? No, you don't, unless you buy more coffee. If you don't buy more coffee, you have to close your coffee business. So the same thing is here. If you want to continue, you have to reinvest, and that is normal, just like any business. I mean, you can't expect put X amount of money, and for the rest of your life to think that, because you gotta look at this as a business, and you can't expect a certain business to put a certain amount of money for the rest of your life to keep giving you money. It won't happen. I mean, simply, I don't think there's any business out there that you can just invest a certain amount of money and that's it. People always have to reinvest, buy more stock or build more things. So that's why you don't have to be scared from the fact that it's 2-year contract. If you want to continue making profits, you reinvest, and you keep going. Obviously, this, guys, is my opinion, and this is as of right now. We don't know down the road. Genesis Mining may change their contracts, certain things may change, but I can obviously just speak as of right now. So, and that's my 2 cents about the 2 contracts and the things I think you guys should know about. Now let's move on to the calculation, see which one is more profitable. Now I'm going to take $1,000 investment. Now there's not exactly $1,000 investment, so 1,050 will buy a 7.5 terahashes in Bitcoin, which is, as you can see here, which is equal to 7,500 gigahashes. I've taken the power cost already, and I've put here the hardware cost, which is obviously upgrade 1,020. The reason I did that is because 1,050, if you use my code to do the upgrade to buy yourself, you'll get 3% discount. So times it by 0.03, as you can see, you get 31.50 discount minus 1,050. You actually pay $1,018.50, but I put it 1,020. Now, in terms of Dash, what we're gonna get is for $45, 7.5 mega hashes, and then we're gonna have to spend another 1,000 for 200 mega hashes to be equal to 1,020 or so. So we get ourselves 207.5. I've already taken the power cost, and I've put the hardware, which is the contract. Let's hit and calculate, guys, and see what would that give us. So there you have it, guys. 211 days to break even. That, of course, if the price stays the same, difficulty stays the same. I'm going to compare the 2, let's say, in 2 years, and see which one is actually the more profitable. So daily you'll be making 483, weekly with the Bitcoin, this is Bitcoin contract, weekly 33.78, monthly 144.77, and annually 1,761. Again, this is what we're getting today. After a while it could be different, but let's compare it and see what we make. So let's times this profit by 2. And as you can see, guys, you will make $3,500. Minus our initial investments of 1,020, let's say 2,500. So you guys, in 2 years, you're looking to make $2,500 profit, which is incredible. For $1,000 investment to make 2,500, which is more than double your money back, I think it's beautiful. Now, obviously, if you invest more, this could be more. So let's move on to the Dash investment. So we hit calculate. And as you can see already, guys, you are making much more money. So daily 513, weekly 35.89, monthly 153.80, and annually 1,871.26. Now if we hit this 1871 times it by 2 minus 1,022, let's call it so because I saw 2. As you can see, guys, you have made a bit more money. Now again, this is as of right now and today, but definitely we can clearly see that the Dash contract is a bit more profitable at the moment than the Bitcoin contract. Definitely the one I would choose over the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin difficulties, it's the difficulties are much higher in terms of the Dash. It increases a bit more, I think, in terms of Dash. So definitely my choice will be the Dash contract, and as you can see, it's definitely also more profitable than the Dash contract. Bearing also in mind that the figures in here may fluctuate because of this here. This changes, guys. So now is this number, this difficulty, later could be different difficulty. In Dash, more or less this is what you're getting daily, on average, 100, 110, sometimes even less, but that's about 110,000. So definitely a much better investment to go for the Dash, at least for the moment. And that's my choice. That's what I'll go for. Dash price has also fallen, guys, a bit. This is why the actual profit is slightly less than you may have expected. But that is because the price fell down a bit. It's slightly creeping up because it was about $67, $68. Now it's back to 70. Bitcoin is 1,221. Now I'll show you something else, guys, where you can obviously increase your, let's say, Dash profit. As you can see here, you're making 24.47 so per year of Dash. So 24.47 times it by 2, you would have made, let's say, 50 Dashes for 2 years. Now if you were able to keep your Dashes and not sell them for the whole amount of 2 years, you could actually end up with much more profit than what I've just showed you. And what I mean by that is, let's assume that Dash goes back to what it was, $100. I mean, who knows, it may go even higher. So if we calculate our 50 Dashes by 100, as you can see, guys, 50 times 100, as you see, guys, that will be a $5,000 profit minus the 1,020, and you're looking to make a good $4,000 profit, which is much better, way better. Now obviously the same rule apply with the Bitcoin. However, I don't see Bitcoin going that high in the next few years, but who knows, we can only talk about today. But I'm just showing you how you can obviously make more money out of your Dash contract, and obviously with the same with the Bitcoin, because if you mine the Bitcoin and you hold the Bitcoin, you can obviously apply the same thing and hopefully make more money. But yeah, guys, as of right now, definitely the Dash contracts, it's a better choice than the Bitcoin contract. That is as of right now. Yeah, hopefully this is helpful for you. Hopefully it was very educational video for some of you who are maybe just starting up or thinking to starting up. You can see, I've explained quite well the both contracts and the profits, the calculation, and how you can obviously make even more money from these contracts if you're able to hold the coins. Now, one thing to remember, guys, cryptocurrency, it's an investment. There's risks involved because obviously the price of Bitcoin or the price of Dash could fall. So I'm not saying you should hold for the whole 2 years or whatever. You just have to obviously, keep an eye on what's going on. Keep an eye on the price. Keep an eye on the difficulty. Keep an eye on the calculators. Now I'm making this sort of videos quite often, so you can always come back to my channels and keep following what I'm showing you guys. It may be that you learn something more. Maybe things have changed. So yeah. But there you have it, guys. As of right now, Dash is slightly more profitable than Bitcoin contract, and that is the one I'll definitely choose over the Bitcoin contract. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, if you're thinking of upgrading, please use my code for your 3% discount. You find it in the description section of the video and the comment section. I'll be very grateful. Leave me your code as well back in the comment section, so when I'm doing upgrades I can return the favor. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.